Today, we're going to talk about something that's really important for all of us: retirement. Whether you're close to retiring or just starting your career, it's never too early to start thinking about how you want to spend your golden years. We've had the privilege of speaking with 5 retirees who have graciously shared their best retirement advice with us. Each of them has a unique story and valuable insights to offer, so let's dive right in and hear what they have to say. 1. Understand the sequence of returns risk. The sequence of returns risk is a fancy term that financial counselors have been using for years, at least since 1994, when William Bengen published a major paper. It may appear to be an esoteric financial idea. However, in 2023, it is critical to comprehend this distinct type of danger. It has a direct impact on the fortunes of persons planning to retire during these challenging economic times. Here's a simple version. During your 25-year retirement journey, you will experience at least one bear market. Your finances will fare much worse if the slump occurs at the start of your retirement rather than in the middle or at the conclusion. Consider it a mirror reflection of why you're better off investing for retirement as soon as feasible. When you begin investing early, your money has more time to benefit from compounding returns, and when you begin withdrawing funds from retirement accounts during a bad market, you deplete your principal and permanently restrict your ability to reap the benefits of compound growth. Charles Schwab explains sequence of returns risk in this way. You consider 2 retirees who begin with $1 million in their retirement fund. Each of them withdraws $50,000 per year to cover expenditures. Investor A has a 15% market fall in his first year of retirement and, as a result, runs out of funds by year 18. Investor B experiences a 15% market fall in year 10 of retirement, but still has $400,000 at year 18. It is not easy to mitigate sequence of return risk. The goal is to reduce principal withdrawals during a market slump early in retirement. 2. Get rid of your inflation fear. Nothing scares retirees more than inflation, and for good reason. The quick drop in the value of the funds you've saved for your senior years might derail even the best-laid retirement plans. Americans had a refresher education on the consequences of rising prices in 2022, as the rate of inflation in the United States reached 40-year highs. According to the most recent BMO Real Financial Progress Index, 1/4 of Americans believe that high inflation will cause them to delay retirement. Not all inflation is created equal, though. The Consumer Price Index, for example, aims to capture the activity of all U.S. consumers, which does not include you. For many people, the cost of gasoline, eggs, and bread has a significant impact on their monthly budget. Others say you're retired, don't drive much, and don't need to feed a family of 5 may be less affected by growing prices. Retired Americans should be more concerned about local property tax rates and the rising expense of healthcare. Real-world financial decisions should not be influenced by emotions surrounding inflation. Many financial advisors and customers use a 2% or 3% annual inflation rate to estimate how your budget would change throughout the 25 years of retirement. Through 2050, average CPI inflation is expected to remain around 2%, but not significantly higher. 3. Put off launching Social Security. A close examination of your Social Security arrangements should be a part of any conversation on the 2 aforementioned things. As a guaranteed income that is updated for inflation, Social Security is extremely useful, according to Liz Weston, the author of The 10 Commandments of Money and a certified financial advisor. The substantial 8.7% cost of living adjustment that Social Security provided in 2023 highlights how the program can assist you in managing growing inflation. Weston says that one important general rule for Social Security is pretty straightforward: postpone receiving payments as long as you can, especially given the current high rate of inflation. Retirees of today stand a fair chance of outliving the break-even point, which occurs when the larger checks you receive from delaying benefits start to offset the smaller payments you forgo in your early to mid-60s. The plan's second section is as follows: use your individual retirement account IRA or 401k, as well as other retirement income sources before you begin receiving Social Security payments. 4. What's your strategy for healthcare? Medicare is open to enrolling Americans as early as age 65. Late enrollment may result in fines. Plan to enroll in the months preceding your 65th birthday to allow coverage to begin. Enrolling in Medicare is just the start of your retirement healthcare plan. According to Fidelity, during their retirement years, the average American couple will spend $315,000, an increase from $300,000 last year, on extra healthcare costs such as copays, supplementary premiums, and other undisclosed medical charges. You will also need to have your own health insurance before Medicare comes in if you are forced to retire before turning 65. Is a bridge provided by COBRA? The Affordable Care Act, ACA, is one thing. Does your organization offer any form of health insurance for retirees? Plan ahead now before you are forced to make these decisions. 05. Consider part-time work. After they finish the cake at their retirement celebration, the majority of Americans believe they will continue to work effectively. According to the eBree survey, 7 out of 10 employees intend to continue working in some capacity after they formally retire. However, only 27% of retirees say they received a salary throughout their golden years. It would be wise to maintain that revenue stream, if at all possible. In a bear market, every dollar you make adds up to the amount of capital that is kept in your nest egg. The greatest time to decide on a part-time retirement job is when you are still working, when you have easy access to your connections, can send emails from your company email, and are still attending conferences and seminars. Now is the time to network for consultancy opportunities. Make it clear that you'll be available for 5 to 10 hours each week, or the rare one-time assignment. There you have it, the best retirement advice straight from the retirees themselves. Planning ahead, staying active, managing expenses, prioritizing health, and nurturing social connections, these are the pillars of a fulfilling retirement. We hope you found these insights valuable and that they inspire you to start thinking about your own retirement journey. Remember, it's never too early to start preparing for the future. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content.